beautiful people. We have got another new song today, new music. I love new music on this channel because it lets me expand my horizons. And, you know, I would say it in the beginning all the time that I'm on this musical journey, and you guys have been taking me through it. Boy, let me tell you. But Kathy is taking me through this one today. So Kathy has continued to show love and support to the channel, and I really appreciate her. This one is the Alan Parsons project. Old and Wise is the name of the song. There was a little bit of a description underneath in here that comes from Wikipedia. It says Old and Wise is a 1982 song by the Alan Parsons project from the album Eye in the Sky. The song reached number 21 on the Billboard AC charts in the US in early 1983 and number 74 in the United Kingdom. The first of the band's singles to chart in that country. The lead vocal on Old and Wise was performed by Zombies vocalist Colin Blunstone. Blunstone made several appearances on Alan Parsons Project albums, but Old and Wise was the only single with Blunstone as the lead singer to gain airplay. Blunstone later re-recorded the song for his own 2-disc best of album titled Old and Wise, released in 2003. A review of the song by Lonnie E. Holder in the reviews The Thing states the elements are chilling and nostalgic, but as the song closes out, suddenly the vocals command and the saxophone close out will make you long to play this song over and over again and wish the song were much longer. I agree. If you haven't heard this song before, please listen until the end so you don't miss this terrific saxophone closeout performed by Mel Collins, which begins at 3:33. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. And so then you also have the words of the song here, which reading through it just on the chorus alone, oh, when I'm old and wise, bitter words mean little to me. Autumn winds will blow right through me, and someday in the midst of me, when they asked me if I knew, I'd smile and say, you were a friend of mine, and the sadness would be lifted from my eyes. Oh, when I'm old and wise. So, yeah, that seems like it's going to be a very, what's the right word here? Meaningful or life lesson type of song. And so I'm very excited to hear it. And again, thank you, Kathy, for the wonderful suggestion. We are going to listen to this, and just know whatever information I find for the artist, I will put it in the description box below in case you want to show them some love and support and help them grow their channel. I'll do so for myself as well if you so choose to do that for me as well. But in the meantime, let's just take a listen. Beautiful instrumental.
As far as my eyes can see, there are shadows approaching me. And to those I left behind, I wanted you to know you've always shared my deepest thoughts. You follow where I go. And oh, when I'm old and wise, bitter words mean little to me. Autumn winds will blow right through me. And someday, in the midst of time, when they ask me if I knew you, I'd smile and say you were a friend of mine, and the sadness
about this first verse for a second? I like that he's saying, like, it's all relative to one another. We're all connected to one another. The people who are the most dearest to me, you are in my thoughts. And the chorus just kind of really like amplifies that first verse to say, you know, when I'm old and wise, these are the things that will have mattered to me, not this other stuff, not the bitter words, not the changing of the weather. It's the fact that I knew you and you knew me, and we were essentially in community with one another. That's a beautiful thing. It is. Let's keep going.
As far as my eyes can see, there are shadows surrounding me, and to those I leave behind, I want you all to know you've always shared my darkest hours. I'll miss you when I go, and when I'm old and wise, heavy words that tossed and blew me like autumn winds will blow right through me. And someday, in the midst of time, when they ask you if you knew me, remember that you were a friend of mine. As the final curtain falls before my eyes, oh, when I'm old and wise.
I have to stop. This next verse got a little bit heavier, didn't it? Got a lot heavier. Talked about, you know, when I'm on the doorway out of here, like, this is what I'm taking with me. And when you're asked about me, don't forget me. That's heavy. It's tough. It really is. And imagine singing something like this, and I'm not saying that they knew something like that, right? But imagine listening to this and being able to relate to it because you know your time is coming to a close. I mean, that would be, I imagine, tough to deal with. But also, you're resigned in a good way. I don't know. I'm just trying to imagine what would that feel like. Let's keep going.
As far as my eyes can see,
That was a very beautiful song, and the imagery that they shows, that the person who posted this video shows to match to this song, I feel like it's so super appropriate because everything in life just continues to go once we're gone. And the things that you think are important aren't. And the things that you didn't give enough importance to, you realize at the end is like what you should have paid attention to. And some of the imagery here just kind of reflects that as well. It's a very beautiful song. Beautiful imagery. I liked all of it. I really did. This was a great song. Thank you, Kathy. And that is going to do it for this one. So if you like the content, you guys already know what to do. But until then, I hope you live your life fabulously. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.